All right, what's up, guys?
Oh my gosh.
Dude, how we doing? This video is about a week late. Almost an entire week late. I filmed this on Friday of last week. I'm doing this voiceover on, what's today, Wednesday? I filmed this on Friday. Schmicky came in Friday night. Dude, Michael was here all weekend. We went to the Blade concert. We had a lot of fun. We're doing some arms here. I actually filmed, not filmed, but I did an entire shoulder workout before I filmed this arm workout. Because I realized I wasn't going to be able to work out on Saturday because Michael's so lazy and he wouldn't want to go to the gym with his tubby stummy. So I did an entire shoulder workout, and then I filmed this arm workout. Why? Because there's no way I would have been able to film the shoulder workout and arm workout together in the amount of time that I had. So just filmed this arm workout here. Getting back to a semi normal workout routine. This is only my second week of working out. I took this week. I'm taking this entire week off of lifting. Michael was here on Monday, so I took that off. Yesterday I had stuff to do. And today was really the only day I would have been able to get a good workout in, because tomorrow, Thursday, I'm leaving. I'm going to be out of town. Business trip, super busy. Thursday, coming back home Sunday night. So we're going to be gone. So this is going to be the last workout video for a while, a little bit. Yeah, getting back to the heavier lifting, higher intensity. Still not very strong here at all.
Gosh,
I can't even really tell you what I'm doing, like the sets and reps. Just going on based how I feel till failure. I don't know, 3 sets maybe I think that I'm doing with a drop set. The arm workouts are typically one of my longer days too. But yeah, no, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Just going as hard as I can while not trying to get injured, and going to failure. Okay, so Schmicky comes in Friday. What did we do Friday night? We didn't do anything, dude, because his flight got in at 8:30. But LAX took, if anyone knows about LAX, the tunnel that gets you into the airport, it was completely dead stop. It took me an hour and a half to go from the entrance of the tunnel to pick Michael up. And so by the time I got home out of the airport, it was already late. And then Saturday, we just went to the beach and pretty much just chilled all day at the beach. Didn't even play video games. We were supposed to stream, but Michael was too tired after our walk. We went on a walk, and which was probably Michael's first amount of any exercise probably in the past, 3 to 6 months. And then we came home. Then Michael stuffed, dude. Michael had 2 pizzas, 2 whole pizzas, large. When we came home after the walk, he got tired after eating. He got into a food coma, and then he just played Candy Crush the rest of the night. We couldn't even decide on a movie. He was like, "Oh, I'll just put on a movie, I guess." We couldn't even decide to pick out a movie for an hour and a half because he was just playing Candy Crush. And on top of that, he has some weird, I don't even know what to call it, weird resentment towards movies made before 2005. So the only movies that Michael's allows us to watch are movies made after 2005. We basically have seen every single one. So it's just absolutely retarded. Like I said, yeah, we were supposed to stream all night. We're supposed to stream all night. As soon as we got home from our walk, got her home from our walk at like 6 o'clock. Michael just said busy, just playing Candy Crush, sports gambling. So that's good. Losing all of his bets as well. Then what do we do? Sunday came around. Sunday we went to liturgy. That was great. It was Michael's first time at an Orthodox liturgy, so that was pretty cool. And then right from so we went right from church to the Blade concert, dude. We got there. The doors opened at 7. We got there at 2. It was at the Shrine Expo Hall in LA, like basically on USC's campus. We got there at like 2 o'clock, dude. We were like one of the first 50 people in line, and proceeded to wait in the line till 7 o'clock. We basically just were lying on the ground in the street, waiting for the doors to open to 7 o'clock. Dude, that was absolutely insane, dude. So retarded. I was pissed at Michael because I wanted to go earlier, dude. I wanted to be like the first person in there.
You are now listening to Raven Radio.
Anyway, so we waited in the line for like forever, dude. Forever. And then we finally got in the venue. And we were like, dude, 2-3 people behind the barricades. We were so close. And then we waited for another hour. We just stood there. We just stood there like as close to the stage as possible for like another hour. And then Ripsquad came on, but it wasn't a Ripsquad. Lucy wasn't on there. If anyone knows about Blade, it was just Distance Decay up there DJing. That was pretty sick. I was actually pretty pumped for that though. Dude. And then finally, he was up there for like another hour. And then Blade finally came on at like 9 o'clock. Now, mind you, we had been standing at church all day. And then we were standing in line all day. Dude, we were so exhausted. My knees were like swollen from standing up. Anyway, Blade finally comes out. And dude, yeah, first of all, me and Michael went to the Blade show and we were like basically against the barricades, and neither me nor Michael took a single picture or a video. Neither Michael nor myself have any videos or pictures of us together from this entire weekend. So for social media purposes, it basically didn't happen to anyone besides just me and him. But anyway, Blade finally came on, dude. And it was absolutely off the charts, dude. It was so insane. Dude, we were getting absolutely squished, dude. It was so retarded. Me and Michael had to get out of there, dude, because it was just so insane. We just kept bodying our way. We could only stay in there for like 3 songs, dude. Because I was worried about getting injured. I was like, dude, I'm gonna break something. My ankle's gonna get broken. My foot's gonna get broken. I'm gonna get my knee blown out. The amount of like pushing and shoving and like flowing, dude, just going all around, like getting like horizontal almost at sometimes, dude. It was so insane, dude. The crowd was just nuts. We had to get out of there. Like I said, we were there for like 3 songs in the very front, and then we got out, and then we went and stood like closer to the back, and Michael just stood there with his arms folded the whole time. I was jumping up and down, screaming. Blade's set, dude, was sick. He played some insane songs that I did not expect him to play. And then Young Lean came out too, dude. Everyone went insane when he came out. And they were up there. Well, Blade was up there for like, I don't know, it was like an hour and a half. So, dude, that was crazy. Also, dude, when we were there, dude, when me and Mike were right at the front, dude, the speakers were so loud, dude. My ears have been ringing What's today? Wednesday? Yeah.
Dude.
Yesterday, my ears were like still ringing when it was like quiet when I was by myself. I'm for sure gonna be deaf. For sure gonna be deaf soon. Probably just from this one concert. Anyway, so me and Michael stood in the back. Blade and Lead played a lot of songs together. Blade was going ham up there. Me and Michael were probably the oldest people there. Everyone there was like 14 to 18. Like, it was retarded. It's like, how have you been listening to Blade's music, dude? Like when his first couple albums were coming out, like these kids were like 10. Like, for real. If that. Like like in 2016, these kids were probably 9. No joke. But yeah, dude, the concert was absolutely insane. I had an unbelievable time. I wouldn't change showing up that early, even though we left like the front row after 3 songs. It was still sick. Those 3 songs were still sick, but I couldn't handle any more of the dude, just the moshing and jumping, dude, up and down, just getting hammered, bodied. Dude, it was also like weirdly hard to breathe too, dude, because there were so many people. It just felt like you were like, I don't know, man. It felt like you were like a little trapped. The air was just like you couldn't breathe, dude. It was crazy. So the Blade concert was unreal. It was a huge success. And then the next day was Monday. Michael was still here because the Blade concert went so late. Michael couldn't go home that night. So Michael worked from Starbucks on Monday. Worked there. I went down there with him. Hung out with him for a little bit. And then took him to the airport. Took him to the airport. And that was that. Some big takeaways from Mike coming, dude. He's got to lose some weight, guys. He would not come. I knew it. I knew he was not going to be able to come work out with us, or with me. But he's got to get on a program, dude. He's got to get on an extreme cardio program, man, dude. It's insane, man. Dude, he was getting so pissed when we were at the concert. I just kept poking him in the tummy, dude. It was so good. Yeah, cool. One thing that was funny, I was like, dude, I actually thought about bringing my camera and filming the concert. I was like, dude, that would actually be kind of sick. Glad I didn't, because it would be absolutely freaking destroyed, dude. It would be absolutely destroyed. Yeah, yesterday, Tuesday, I had stuff going on in the morning. And then today I just said, might as well not even work out, because tomorrow my flight leaves early too. And no chance of working out. What else? Dude, what else has been going on? Dude, let me check Twitter real quick. Oh, dude, Nick Walker. That's what it was. Dude, Nick Walker and his coach, firing his coach. It's crazy, bro. A lot of people are giving him crap for leaving his coach. And I think just yesterday he posted about, on Instagram, how he didn't even think Pittsburgh was one of his best looks. And everyone in the comments was telling him, like, dude, Pittsburgh was your best look. Like, are you kidding me? So yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, man. That's just crazy. A lot of people are saying, like, oh no, he's done, he's blown out, his time's over, blah blah blah. He redlined the engine too hard and just blasting too much gear. I don't know, man. We'll see. Because people were saying that too after he missed the Mr. Olympia last year, and then he went to the Pittsburgh Pro and had his best look. So I don't know. We'll see. But I do think the drama between him and all of his coaches are absolutely hilarious. dude, people are making some hilarious, insane jokes about him and his loyalty tattoo. Dude, insane, hilarious. Dude, the drama with that is crazy. Also, dude, for the Mr. Olympia, some people were talking about there was that one German. I saw a video of one German coach that's close with that Stefan Kienzel crew, and he was saying that Derek was like basically dying backstage, and then Chris Aceto came out and said no, he was just having a panic attack. Which is it? I don't know. That would is it off the table, like that Derek was actually dying backstage? Oh, but I don't know, man. That's crazy. And people still think that also think it's hilarious that people think Derek got gifted, dude. Well, because also I think in the Prog Pro there was just a video too that there was a video of Steve Weinberger like on the phone, and people are trying to say that he was like on the phone with someone and to rig giving the winner to Martin Fitzwater, by the way, who beat Samson Dowda, which is absolutely insane. That size difference is crazy. And I just saw a video from that Ivan. Hello guys, Ivan here from Even Bodybuilding. Talk about how Samson Dowda is done, dude. That's hilarious. I have no idea. I just think saying outrageous stuff like that's hilarious. And I saw some people in the comments talking about how he needs to fire his wife. I have no idea. I didn't know he was that like older, or as old as he was. He was saying in the video that he's gonna be like 40 soon. I didn't know he was that old. So yeah, maybe his time has passed. I don't know. We'll see. But with PEDs, pretty much anything's possible at that age. So yeah, I don't know. But dude, Steve Weinberger is rigging the decisions is hilarious, and then him coming out and saying no, it's not, is also hilarious. Yeah, Derek dying backstage, that's crazy. What do I think about that? I have no idea. I mean, the story that the German guy, I forgot his name, he was like on a podcast or just made a video or something. He made it sound like he gave some like very specific details about like what was going on. So I don't know. I think that would be crazy if he's just making it up. That's crazy. But it's possible though, for sure possible. What else, guys? My diet right now is mainly consisting of fat-free milk, 3 whole eggs, a liter of coconut water, some honey, the raw carrot salad, and some grilled cheese with some fig jam on it. That's pretty much all I'm eating right now. And my weight's hovering around like 190, 192. Just because like I just started lifting weights again, and I think my body is gonna do like some sort of like little recomp almost. Just because in the 6 weeks, like I for sure like obviously lost muscle, and if you go back and look at my other videos, dude, how shredded I was, like for sure I'm gonna like put on fat and lose some muscle, just because trying to maintain that amount of muscle mass is basically just like impossible if you're not working out. So obviously I lost some. Dude, also Mike has a girlfriend, dude, and it's just absolutely insane. He doesn't want to do anything. The streaming has gone absolutely completely off the cliff. Now you could say like, why aren't you streaming? Yeah, I know, but the whole point of the streaming is me and Michael. That was like the whole point of it. But I guess I'm not cool enough. I'm not big enough of a deal. He just wants to hang out with his girlfriend, dude. That's really sick. That's really cool. For sure. Pretty insane, dude. What else, man? These next 2 weeks, obviously not this week. Oh, dude, Halloween. Completely forgot it's Halloween, but
I won't be doing anything for Halloween because I'm gonna be busy with my business trip. Sneeze. Yeah, these next 2 weeks, hopefully my strength really increases to 3 weeks. And then after that is really when I'm gonna start going back to like hopefully my normal, getting like starting my off season, let's just say. Like getting back to where I was, at least in terms of strength. Maybe not amount of muscle that I had before my break that I took, but as close to it as I possibly can in these next 2-3 weeks. So that I can start going ham on the workouts again. So my strength isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's not that bad. Yeah, what else? Oh, dude, this like viral, I don't want to call it viral, but the one gym, I don't know, it's like in New Jersey or Brooklyn, or I don't know where it is, somewhere in New York, where the guys just scream and they do like 1,000,000 reps. I mean, the guys are probably like cool, I guess, but like it's not like a personal attack, but the training style, I think, is just absolutely retarded. It's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't think they're like, you can train however you want to train. You do whatever you want to do if that's what you're doing. But I just think it's a really dumb way to train. Not my style. Screaming and yelling and doing like 100 reps of stuff, dude, is like, again, it's stupid. With like push-ups, yelling at you to do push-ups in between, and like, I don't like, I'm all for going hard, man, and going to the little failure, at the absolute failure that you can go to, trying to get big and stuff. But like, there's a difference between doing that and just like, I don't know, just like being stupid. I don't know, man, but that's just me. I might make a video on that. I don't know, we'll see. That's just my 2 cents on that style of training. But it looks like that's pretty much it for this. Yeah, I also might do some posing here soon, because I've been looking like crap, obviously, and I haven't been doing any posing. So in these next 2-3 weeks, I'll try and give you like a physique update here. So that's it for today, and see you guys in about a week or so.